You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through this mission.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Back at it one more time. Hope everything's good with everybody. All right, here to pick up some heavy equipment. I think I forgot to put one of my horns on here. At least it still worked. All right, gonna go on and get this load over here. And I'm gonna pass on using the shifter. My apologies, but you got a nice little wrecker over here. Be nice if we had some wreckers for the for our class. I don't know why we don't have. Make sure we have wreckers. They got these baby wreckers, but the baby wreckers can't do nothing with heavy equipment. So I think we need some of those in traffic. So I'm about to grab this puppy over here. Rolling with the super singles, and I did do a little run with the CX11. This is the CX11, even though it's the 6x4 chassis. So I just went on ahead and just went this way. Kept getting stuck for some reason, you know. So I'm not gonna pressure it. I know they probably done dinged us for sleep, so we're not gonna worry about that. We're gonna try to get some sleep. Hopefully we can get under this load. I don't know, we may be okay. It just slid. I don't know why it keeps sliding. That's the reason why I stress that we need 8x4 chassis, because these 6x4 is only gonna do so much. Now I can't even get under the load, you know. And if you get stuck, this is what you're stuck with. Dilemma. You know, the 6x4 chassis are made for certain situations, not for all situations. But when you're dealing with heavier, anything over 100,000 pounds, I don't think you should use a 6x4 chassis. That's mainly why they make 8x4 setups. And it looks like it's gonna take longer for us to get this load hooked up, because we can't even get under there. So I think I might have to, and I done already lowered the suspension because this is the same suspension. So what I might have to do is go in game and change the variable. I'm gonna have to about to say something, variable valve timing. That has to do with the valves of the motor. Should be even thinking about that, but supposed to be thinking about trucks. Okay, let's see. Okay, now this should give us the opportunity to hook up to the trailer. Which, just like I said, they need to evaluate some things, because you're supposed to be able to still hook up to the truck. some form of fashion. Now it probably will hook up now, because we don't have the Vans coupling in place. And I did demonstrate the concept of having that kind of chassis set up to pick up these kind of loads. Now it looks like it still ain't picking up. Oh, it may be. Oh, there it is. I just forgot to put the our route advisor thing back up. They study deeming us for sleep. All right, let's go and hook up.
Let's get started.
All right, and we got the scrolls going. Doing tug tests before we get rolling. Pre-trip, everything looks good. Lights look good. All right, let's see if I can go back to our, I don't know why I can't go to, okay, there it is. Log loader, 106,500 pounds. That's why I said these are only 46,000 rears. That's it. They're 46,000 per axle. So what is that? Okay, that is, if you count 40,000, that would be 80,000 pounds. So it's only barely like a little bit over 87,000 pounds. So technically, it's under scale. So if you had that pusher axle, that gives you another 20,000 pounds, even though you got these spreader axles. You know, that's mainly they were looking at the trailer, you know, as the actually using the trailer as the form of being able to spread the weight. Kind of lost my thought of it, but a lot of times that's not enough. I mean, that's why they got the stinger on the back, but that's not always the case, you know. But this is a heavy, and this is just saying that's 106,500 pounds. That ain't even counting the whole truck. So if we do get pulled over to the scales, that will definitely tell you how much weight this thing is, you know. And I guarantee it's probably about 140,000 pounds. All right. And I think we're going the wrong way. I think I might have to back up because they want us to go the other way. So we're going ahead and let them guide us properly. Oh, we're gonna have a problem trying to get through here. I just seen it, so I'm gonna have to watch it. That means I'm gonna have to go up a little bit more. That's why I said that you need that pusher axle to help you along. But like we may have to go that other way. It's got us going that way, but we can't even get past this part. See, that's why I said the truck barely is going to be able to make it around here in this heavy terrain. That's why you had those pusher axles. I remember I had showcased some heavy haul equipment to actually do some work. Now we can't even get this way. That's why I'm gonna have to go on and turn around. I knew what I was doing when I went the other way. I just did it anyway, just so y'all can see. Just in case I have some naysayers saying, "Oh well, Croc, why is you going that way? And you should be going the other way." And they keep dinging us for the sleep. So definitely gonna have to stop somewhere and get some sleep. See, this definitely ain't enough room for this load. Okay, we're gonna try to turn around and go the way that they claim that they want us to go. Now you see all this terrain we dealing with, and luckily we able to grip, and we barely gripping. All right, now it's got us going the opposite way. I don't know what they got us doing. They got us going all over the world. So I'm gonna have to stay outside so I can make sure that this trailer is getting around. Look like we on the. Now we got 750 horses, so that's not an excuse. We definitely need to find a place to sleep because they about to put us, really gonna have us having a hard time trying to get through. That's why 25 horses ain't enough. This is 750, and you see how he's pulling 18 speeds. I think I forgot what kind of gear ratio I got, but I think it's in the high three points. It might be 370, 375, 380. That's mainly what you want in order to pull these heavy hauls. You know, you need at least comfortably. I would have, because I actually have a little addition gear that I can actually add to any of my trucks to do, special heavy haul, you know, which would give me 411 rears instead of the high threes. Instead, it just be high fours and high five. I think the highest is 511 that you can get, and that's mainly a lot of your modded trucks that you can get with that setup. But that had to be created in order for that to be. Okay, we made it out of there, man. We made it out the forest. Thought we weren't gonna never make it. All right, let's see if we can. Some people don't like the automatics, but I like the automatics to kind of save my legs a little bit. All right, we gotta stop so you can go on ahead and cut this differential thing off. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see it, but you know, probably can't be able to see it. But if y'all see a light go out, that's it. You know, you can use the def lock now. You know, I had the def lock set, and I still was struggling. Oh, this thing is not a slouch at all. And that's mainly what I want. I mean, I like the heavy haul, you know, special transport. Hopefully they add more mods to those DLCs, or you know, it would be nice. But I really want them to actually create a DLC to give us extra axles. That'd be excellent. I mean, extra chassis where it's specialized, you know, setup. I know those that know how to get on the forearm, the SCS forearm. I'm sure they could pretty much pass a word to them and tell them that we need to, because I know ETS, which is a Euro Truck Simulator, actually has that, which that's something that they should have brought to our, you know, brought to the surface. I mean, everybody's been stressing these trucks. everybody's been stressing smoke, stuff like that, which I can understand the concept of smoke, because you know, when you're dealing with DEF, which is the diesel exhaust fluid, it kills a lot of that exhaust, which I can respect that. I mean, the developers don't mean what's it called? The manufacturers don't want their trucks to be what they should be, you know. And I would, you know, they don't want them to get dirty. They want them to always look new and perfect. But you know, nothing's perfect. You know, that's the reason why you got recalls, and they have recalls on these trucks. You know, so you never make it perfect. You know, but you make it what it should be, and people are gonna like it anyway. And it's not gonna create a bad name for you. It's just going to be create actuality and reality. You know, it's going to make people really, you know, understand the whole realism of what we dealing with. You know, now we're going to try to see if we can find us we might have to get off right here, because they're going to be putting us to sleep in a minute, and we already having a hard time trying to stay awake now, and then we're going to be crashing. So I don't want to do that. Plus I can get this this other horn attached.
Continue straight.
Yeah, I was able to add the Viper 2 sounds, because that was the only sounds that actually could that would actually allow what the game will allow you to use. So we got to make sure we don't miss our. They want us to go somewhere else. We need to stop. So that's the thing. And then also I got another monitor. So I got it from a church secondhand, like flea market type. So I got it for $15. It looks real excellent. I mean, it's a Samsung, and it'd be nice if I can actually find 2 more Samsungs like that. That'd be perfect, you know, because I'm not into the monitors like that. You know, I mean, I like to save my money, keep my money. You know, now I will buy certain things if I have to buy it, but other than that, you know, sometimes it's just wasted energy. You know, so I mean, I don't just get all up into the hype of stuff. Now, normally I would cut the voice thing off for me going slow. I like Morgan Freeman. I like his voice. So, you know, the whole concept for a celebrity is a beautiful thing, that a celebrity decide to actually take hold to our game. That's beautiful, you know, and maybe that will be more into the right direction for this game to get better. Ooh, man, we about to go to sleep. They about to put us to sleep, bro. Wow, we in trouble. We need to hurry up and go to sleep quick. See how they trying to put us to sleep? You know, I had to get those pictures of these trucks. And I want to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and fix this other thing going on here. Now I'm going ahead and add that in, because that is interesting concept. And maybe, I mean, I think they may have some other things up their sleeve, you know. I mean, for them to come out with this DLC wasn't too bad. It could have been. I mean, I think they should have added a DLC for the trucks. I mean, I'm just being realistic as best as I can. I mean, if y'all don't understand that, you know, because the community is speaking out. The 6x4 is the most popular chassis setup known to man. I mean, everybody knows about it. Everybody is popular. I mean, whoop-de-dee. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to 8x4, that's the thing. That's what you want, you know, because it holds a lot of respect, you know. And a lot of your trucks don't have that concept or that configuration, you know. But if you go overseas, you see that configuration everywhere. I'm gonna change this change this up a little bit because normally that's what I do when I'm in the server, and I want to put my name badge on, which I'm gonna put my son's name on here, one of my son's name on here, and I'll probably put the other one on there too. Why not? You know, since they so that normally I will put something else, but I'm gonna put my son's names up there, both my son's names, my oldest son and my youngest son. All right, so I think we pretty much done on that. Oh, we got to put these on. I forgot about these because I wasn't intentionally getting into the heavy haul, but I was pushed into it, unfortunately, because I was trying to see what that CX11 was going to do, but looked like we ended up having to go with some other concepts. So I guess I'll go with those, and we're gonna save it there. I think we may be good on the repair, but we are gonna get a repair. More likely, it's always something getting damaged. And did I get new tires? And the only thing, we need some tire packs. It'd be nice if we had tire packs. I like these Roadmasters because they look more as close as you can get to the realistic stuff. Yeah, so all right. All right, let's go and fire her up again. Now, one thing, I remember now. I think I added the scrobes in here for the head, so not to take up too much time, but I'm a fan of scrobes. I love scrobes. Love the whole concept of it, because the thing about it is, it's not for you, but it's for everybody else to see you. So I'm gonna see if these scrobes actually show up, because that's mainly what I want. Also, up here on these as these clearance. I'm sure I got them. Yep, there they are. These are the scrobes, so you can pick up these too. And you can also put headlights up there if you need it to. You know, so I like that concept. And I think I'm gonna go with, I guess, these. I don't know if these are actually different or the same. I guess they may be different. I'm gonna try to see how they do. Because I think they're supposed to go like in a rotation mode. Because I think last time I used them, I didn't use them right as far as what I was anticipating. So they have the same price. So we're gonna fire them up, see how they look. Wow, that is beautiful. Look at that. Oh man, that's some scroll situations going on there. I like those better than these ones in the back that they call themselves putting on here. I'm not even using those. I like the sleeper look. Man, that is slick. My apologies, need to get a little squig of drink. Kind of parched, all the talking I'm doing. All right, let's get on the road. That's mainly what I wanted to do. I wanted to show y'all these. And in the description, you have to tell me. I mean, you have to tell me if that's something that you want. You know, I mean, I have to find it, and then I can probably send it to you or whatever. You know, so I don't know. Let's see if I can get this thing. Oh, there we go. Wow. Look at the configurations, man. Wow, look at that. I like that. I think I'm gonna go with that. Let's ride. I wish I could have lowered this boy. But it's the thing about it is lowering a truck, especially when you're dealing with low clearance. Oh, you'll tear the truck up. I mean, I'm sorry. I would probably put airbags on it where I can lift it up and drop it, and then I'll bring it back up. But other than that, I wouldn't run it like that. Okay, we're gonna have to hurry up, and you see we dozing. So this is, if we were on the road, this is what we would have to deal with. Look at that. That is beautiful. Got the Viper 2 sounds. Shout out to Viper 2 and his creativity. I like that. And look at that. Look at him scrolling. Man, that is bad. I like that. That's some serious stuff right there going on. Okay, let's get going, y'all. Let me see if we can. Got to find a place to see if they allow us to park. I don't know. I might have to just pull up here and see if it actually, we pick up the little, there we go, got it. And that's, I mean, we're just too big to really do anything here other than shut down. And I mean, I would take a picture of it, but the thing about it is, I don't know, maybe it'll work. I don't know. I don't want to take too many pictures of it because it kind of looks kind of. Yeah, that's good enough. All right, let's go on and go to sleep. All right, now we get a chance to really see how these puppies look, and I'm gonna go on ahead and fire her up. I'm gonna go on ahead and just have it in sleeper mode. I don't know. Now they like to have. See, I think this should have been scrolls back here. That's what I mean. That's my opinion. I don't know. Maybe maybe y'all know a little bit more about this stuff, you know. But I'm sure the flags is not enough, you know, because people don't pay attention. Now I will roll with the. Let me see, what time is it? It's early and it's raining, so we can at least have the now. I mean, what I've learned in having a CDL is you have to have your. I mean, by law, I think the headlights should be on. So we're gonna roll with the headlights on. And that looks nice from a distance, because that's the thing that you got to look at. It's not always up close. It's always the distance that you got to look at. And that's the way I've always programmed myself. I mean, I'm a CDL driver. I know what it takes, you know, to keep things safe. You know, because I drive a bus, but we have to have our headlights on at all times. I mean, I don't give a care what you're talking. We have to have our headlights on, you know, because that's state law. And to comply with state law, it can be a touchy subject. Now, I forgot to see what we're gonna finish letting that play out, because I think it's gonna simulate us hopping in the truck and Yep, closing the door. You know, I wanted to play all that out. Plus, is my Windows down? What the heck? The windows are down. I don't know. Is the windows down? Oh, that's some kind of shade. I don't know. I never really paid attention to that. Maybe that's just a sun shade or something. I mean, I haven't really did anything to this truck, and I didn't want to do too much to it because it's not my truck, you know. And I mean, I can edit my stuff. Anything I buy or purchase, I can edit. That's mine. You know, it's only fair. But as long as I don't make profit off of it, and I can't give it away. Unfortunately, I just, you know, I mean, I try not to cause tension the best as I can. Because I know how funny folks are when it comes down to their stuff. Man, it's stretching it. Oh boy, this truck is stretching. Oh.
In 0.1 miles, turn right. Turn right.
I'm loving that J brake. I'm loving it. It ain't too much. I think I'm dealing with I think this is the 3406. I think that's what it is. And trust me, I mean, if I could make my own, I can make my own sounds because I've gotten the concept of it. But at the end of the day, I mean, you know, I always say give honor where it's due. I'm not gonna always say that I created something, but I am gonna say that this is mine. If it's mine, you know, I'd rather just keep it to myself. I mean, you figure it's not fair for me to share it, so be it. You know, it's no big deal for me. Yeah, y'all didn't hear that coming, did y'all? Y'all didn't know that was coming. I forgot about that. I didn't even know I had the generally alarm. That's nice. I did add the GM trucks in here because I thought it would be fair for the GM trucks to be in here. Ooh, these bastards don't know how to. What the heck is you doing, bastard? You don't see these freaking scrobes going? I guess they don't understand. Shoot, this truck will run you over. Alright, we got 2 hours. I know I'm probably talk too much. I mean, there was times I didn't talk. So, I mean, I tried to, you know, let everybody enjoy, you know, the content. But if that's what you want me to do, I can talk the whole stream. I'll talk the whole video. I always can find something to talk about. And it's, you know, and you don't have to always be politics. It can just be just life in general or whatever it is. So, yeah. I've always been creative. I mean, I always try to figure out stuff myself and not always mooch off of somebody else's. What's the name? But I do. I give recognition, give honor where it's due, the best way I can, because that's right to do. I mean, a lot of people was crying about credit, and that's what I don't understand. I mean, you want somebody to give you credit, and then in the same breath, you griping about, you know, nonsense. I mean, you think people making thousands of dollars off your stuff, and it's not even the case. I mean, I've got to share my thing. I haven't even made any money. I mean, you know, it don't even matter. Life too short. I mean, people don't understand. It's just enough contention in the world, you know. And you know, you wanna enjoy life the best way you can. Wow, this thing is heavy, man. We stuck at 12. There we go. I know you had it in your 389. Go ahead with your bad self. He's stretching, boy. He stretched those gears out. Let me see where the RPM's at. Woo! He had 20,000 RPMs, boss. I'm gonna let y'all see that a little bit so y'all can really understand the whole concept of what a truck got to do. You know, a truck has to do some things. It has to be able to be strong enough to hold its own. You know, but it's limited. I mean, it's just limited. You know, it's just the way it is. So I'm about to go in and put this boy on cruise, let it go on ahead and cruise up the road. Now, what I did want to do, I wanted to add more, bigger tank, not bigger tank, but bigger, add more gallons to the tank. But it's to go into the HAI file is so easy. You know, it's just some things when it comes down to certain coding, I haven't got a grip on it, but I know enough to be able to upgrade something at a part where I don't need anybody else's help. You know, I ask for help. You know, one thing I haven't figured out yet is how to update the textures. You know, I'm doing other things. I don't have time to be on the game. You know, I have other life events that needs to be done. Just finally got the brakes done on the van. It's looking good. I'm about to get ready to weatherize it and get it ready for the winter. I still got to do the air conditioning. I want the air conditioning to work, but I don't want it to work because it's going to burn. It's a V8 5.7 356 cubic inches. It ain't. Somebody said there's a 350. That's not a 350. You know, if you know your cars, you know the cubic inches is different. I mean, it's a 350. You got a lot of your motors out here now that are more robust than they used to be, just like your trucks. And trucks used to be slow. Now you got turbos and double turbos where these trucks can keep up with you, and that's more power to destroy. You know, and I mean that's more power damage that can be made. You know, because you're able to go faster. You know, but in the same breath, you have to maintain control of that. I mean, you're held at a higher degree because you're able to go faster. You know, trucks wasn't designed to go faster. Now they're designed to go faster and pull. You know, and hold that load. You know, especially through the mountains, you need that load, that weight. I mean, that power to power you through the mountains to hold momentum because you got traffic that you got to contend with. You know, so. Like with me, I'm holding at 41 miles an hour. Why? I mean, I don't have to. Technically the limit is 55. I got 106,000 pounds on the back of this truck. Why would I go faster than that? I don't have to. Now it just dropped down to 40, and this just dropped down to 45. So here's the concept. Okay, to avoid tickets on this game, you have to keep the miles down. If you can keep the speed down. And if you can guess the speed and understand that the speed, if you were 20 miles under and you're hauling weight, I mean, why not keep the speed down at a controlled speed? See, I'm still holding at 41 and I'm able to go around the curves. I'm able to I'm gonna check something out. See, now we got oil pressure, we got water pressure. Now, one thing I would like to see, if these trucks really break down, that'd be beautiful. I mean, really understand. Now, they're supposed to be coming out with a game called Alaskan Truck Simulator, which is going to be based on you actually having to work on the truck, which you're going to have to actually get out the truck, walk around, get in the truck. You catch flats. That's what I'm talking about. You know, some people may not be able to grasp onto it, but myself, I don't mind it because you're gonna deal with it anyway. You know, a lot of people may not be able to deal with it. They want to deal with the fantasy. The fantasy is okay, but it's not. It don't really hit home. You know, so I can relate to this because I deal with this every day. You know, every time I get behind the wheel, my license is on the line. you know, and I have to protect my license at all costs. I do it so much that I can get on this game and I play the role. I think I did one run where I actually I was so tired and so wore out. It's kind of warm in here. I needed it. I should have turned on my air, but I think I was in the air too much anyway. That's why I'm sniffing it now. But I understand the concept, you know. I really understand the concept. I gotta find my camera while I'm thinking about it, because I was supposed to be looking at something and I misplaced it. You know, I had to definitely find it. I found a way to actually turn my phone into an inspection camera, and without spending a lot more money than what I had to. You know, all I needed to do was put the app on there, and I mean, it's nice. It's nicer than what I expected. So I'm gonna try to use it on my car. I got something I want to see, and I want to be able to record it. I want to see if I can record it and see if I can see some stuff that I want to see. I can't see if I was looking at it straight up. You know, so it's supposed to be for pipes and things of that nature, but for what I'm doing, you know, it's whatever. We got 13 miles, and my talking pretty much killed that 2 hours. You know, and that's another reason why I like to kind of talk a little bit. I mean, I've always had something to talk about because I can relate to the CDL aspect. I can bring some people up to speed on what trucking is all about. Because even though I've never been into the driver's seat of being a trucker, I was supposed to be a diesel mechanic, so I can relate. It's something that I was supposed to do anyway in my other life, and I never made it because of not ignorance, it's because people in place had control of that. So I refuse to let anybody control things of that nature. You know, if I can help it. You know, my gaming, I'll control it. I like to control that because it's mine. You know, but I am open to let people give me suggestions and things of that nature. And you know, it's cool. You know, that's another reason why I decided to let now I got plenty of money right here, which is too much money. If I can depreciate the money, which that's something that I probably will do. I'll probably go into the settings and actually narrow that down to maybe 100,000, maybe 200,000. Because I mean, I got more than enough money, you know, and it should have been a realistic at least 100,000. That should be a realistic amount of money a person should have. But in the same breath, or even 50,000. Well, when they have you playing the game, they want you starting pretty much with 1,500, which is about as realistic as you can get, because it's gonna take you forever just to get that kind of money. Enough of money to get you a truck and things of that nature. You know, because you got to pay for the truck, and I understand the concept. It helps you. It's like an education thing, you know. Also, I think I got the retarder set, so when I hit the brakes, the retarder works. Even though some people think that trucks don't have retarders, but you know, you'd be surprised what they have out here nowadays. Now, what I wish I would have had was my head rack, but because of this is the part of the CX11 truck, it didn't have it. You know, now if I actually had the 389, the regular 389 truck, I would have got that, you know, headache rack.
Continue straight.
Plus, I like to play with the cameras. I like to challenge myself on my driving ability when it comes down to the simulator itself. You know.
Continue straight.
Got the super singles, boy. I like those super singles. They slick. Got the we got the air hoses, which is cool. You know, I think it's time to go. Yep, it's time to go. I think I'm gonna stay outside the truck for a minute. And now you kind of see me explaining what I do, why I do certain things. Because you need all this room. I don't give a care. You could stay in the lane all you want, and you're gonna find out that you're going to have to take all this space. As being a trucker, you're gonna have to take it all.
1 mile. Turn left.
You know, the whole concept is making sure you don't tear the truck up. That's what it's about. You know, and then you know the trailer, the equipment. It's a lot, and you have to pay for all that. These drivers actually have to pay for this stuff. You know, it's nothing to play with. You know, a lot of people may think that it's a fun and games. Oh, it's not fun and games. Especially when you're getting pulled over. You got to worry about the cops. You got to worry about certain things. You know, breakdowns. You know, it could be interesting. All right, we are almost here. And I don't know where they're going to have us drop. So I think we're going to be dropping off right about... I think it's going to be at the mechanic shop, which I like that. I mean, I like the whole concept of the place where you dropping this off at, where it's the equipment, where you can get the equipment fixed.
Keep right.
And
Turn right.
is this the big facility or this is a small facility? I think this is this is a small facility. I don't know. We may be able to make it in there. Okay. All right, well, they're going to just have us drop it. Now, let's look at this fool. Wow. All righty, then. And look at him, still pushing through. Ain't that something? Wow. Ain't that... See, the AIs don't respect the trucks. Go on ahead, fool. Oh, now you need to go around. Why won't you go around the truck? I'm gonna need all this space. What the heck? Now you're gonna let traffic stack up on him. See, these AIs is playing games. At first they were respecting the trucks. Now you know I'm gonna need all this space to get turned. And he in the way. All of y'all need to bag up, unfortunately. And this is what you have to. That's why I said it's not fun and games. Yeah. It just gives you an idea. I'm gonna push his tail right on out the freaking way, cause he a freaking idiot. All he had to do was bag his stupid. Gone on about down the road. And see, there's no room. There's not enough room for this. You know. So I'm pretty much letting everybody see what a trucker got to go through. You know. It's not for the faint of heart. So I get the trailer in there, but you know, and that's the reason why we got auto park. You know. Oh, now he's bagging all the way back. Ain't that something? And all he had to do was bag all the way out the way so I could have got in here. And he knew I needed to get through. Alright, ain't no way we gonna get this straight. It's just impossible. So we're gonna leave it here. So I let things play out, you know. I didn't think that he was gonna cut me off like that. And then maybe I didn't turn signal on, but so be it. If I see a truck coming, getting ready to do something, or I ain't sure what he's doing, I'm not gonna bypass him. I will wait until he sees me first, and then I'll proceed. People don't understand that hiding in the blind spot doesn't get you anywhere. All right, we're gonna drop it right here. All right, and we late anyway, so it didn't matter anyway. Log loader delivered from Longview to Port Angeles. We didn't lose too much money, but just like I said, I mean, we have too much money. So now you get a chance to see how things are, because you're always seeing me in the excellent mode. Now you get a chance to see me being late. You see me getting the truck getting hurt a little bit. So we did get a late penalty, and they didn't give us. They did charge us for. Well, the cops charged us for damage on the truck, but it wasn't on the trailer and on the load, so it doesn't matter. So we have driven distance 174 miles, time taken 18 hours and 55 minutes according to record, and that was, it takes time. 5405 gallons, that's what I burnt, because it took time. We couldn't rush, and a lot of times the game wants you to rush. Base reward 174 miles. The money was 83.15, which is the experience was 281 XP. Our proficiency bonus and our level is out the technically unrealistic, because what I did was, I'm gonna always explain what I do. I did use a profile or enhancer, which it gave me that kind of level. It's as long as you get past 100, it doesn't matter. That's enough for you to get pretty much reap the benefits of all American Truck Simulator has to offer when it comes down to loads and things of that nature. So it doesn't matter. But my skill rank was 6 as usual. At that level, at the proficiency bonus level, it was 7,715. Okay. Skill set 6 for a high value cargo bonus. So I did get a bonus for that, which was 2314. And they added another 50 XP. That's another thing that you have to consider, because in order for you to drive more loads and better loads and make more money, you have to qualify. You have to, it's almost like testing, almost like driving school. So they give you that concept. Our urgent delivery bonus, we still got 1388 and at a skill rank 6 still. Another added bonus in XPs is 56. Okay, so they gave us a late penalty for an hour and 42 minutes. That was based on me stopping off. I needed to get scrobes on the truck. I don't drive without scrobes on the truck, without proper badging on the truck. Technically, I'm surprised the if you don't have your flags, they ain't deeming you for your flags. They ain't deeming you for your banner. They ain't deeming you for your scrolls not being on. Just like your headlights, they could give you a ticket. They should give you a ticket for that, because that's something that has to be considered. So total amount that we made was 16,937. I'm kind of looking at a distance because I don't have my screen all the way up on me. I just can't deal with that. I'm already half blind already. So that gives us a total of 333 XP, and that's it. So bumped into the mic. My apologies. I want to change. I might change my. I would turn this thing up, but I like to have it. I'm kind of trying to get used to having it in my mouth, which right at my mouth, like you're supposed to have it. I could have it hanging, and I just don't want to have it hanging where I sound like I'm far away, and I have to be louder. And I'm not as loud. I may be louder than normally, only because it is what it is. Now the truck probably was sounding different because it sounded like it's from at a distance, because I didn't put the headphones. I didn't feel like wearing the headphones today. So a lot of times it's just all about how I feel. So we're gonna continue. I probably could have got a load from here, and it ain't many loads here anyway because there's nothing here. So we probably ain't gonna get a load from here. But I am gonna cut off from here. I just want to kind of let y'all see the truck a little bit. You shut this puppy down, and pretty much it. I see a lot of my comrades. They playing ATS. I wish I could give you information on, but more likely they're not streaming or whatever. and some of them are probably streaming. You have to look around in order to see. You can pretty much look this game up, American Truck Simulator, on YouTube, and you'll see a lot more people playing this game than what you think. You know, because that's just the way it is. You know, you would think that a lot of people don't play games, but they do. I mean, they looking for stress release. You know, and that's the best way sometimes you can do it. So, all right. I'll catch y'all on the next time. Croc 342's out.